Almost every entry-level high-paying jobs list online is either outdated or flat out lying, and that's exactly why someone in the comment section of one of my videos said, you talk about starting high-paying careers all the time, so can you share with us some of those high-paying jobs, those high-income opportunities that are actually hiring entry-level people in 2026? And I said, that's a great question, so let's do a video about it. So in this video, I'm gonna give you 7 high-paying careers that will get you a high demand job that's gonna be in demand for at least a decade or more. And the beauty about all 7 of these careers I'm gonna give you on this list is that you don't need a college degree or any previous experience to get them. Now, I want you to stay tuned for the end because I'm gonna give you 3 extra bonus careers that are gonna help you out as well. Now guys, the name of the game is more income. But to get more income, you have to increase the value that you bring to the marketplace. So how do you make yourself more valuable? You gather high income, high demand skills. And that's what I'm gonna talk about in this video. And let me say this up front, these are not soft skills. These are actually highly specialized skills that require some training, some experience, some knowledge, some expertise. By the end of the video, I'm gonna teach you how to get that specialized training to land all of these jobs in this list without needing to go to college or have previous experience. Now, the first high-paying job that's gonna be in demand over the next decade or more is simply, guys, construction project management. Now, I wanted to start off with construction project management because construction projects are really everywhere and they're gonna be in high demand down the road. And when I say construction project management, I'm really talking about the person who coordinates the budget, schedule staffing, and really all the details of a construction project. They work alongside contractors, architects, and engineers to make sure everything runs smoothly. And you want to be at the top of your field in this role. So you don't just want to be any project manager, but you actually want to be the best project manager in your city, in your area. So don't sleep on construction project management. These skills will be in demand for the next decade or longer because there's always going to be a need for new buildings, right? There's always going to be a need for someone to manage these complex construction projects, always. The Bureau of Labor Statistics shows that construction managers are projected to grow from 9% from 2024 to 2034, which is much faster than the average for all occupations. And many of these positions, they pay over $65,000 to $95,000 in your first year, and they don't require a college degree. And many of them, depending on where you're located, could be well over 6 figures as well. Now, the second high-paying job that's in demand and going to be in demand for at least another decade is technology sales. Now, technology sales is the art of selling technology products and services to businesses and organizations that need these solutions to solve their problems. Technology sales is a skill anybody can learn to do, and all types of businesses need this skill. Why? Well, companies need someone who can understand their technical products and communicate how those products solve real business problems. And that's exactly what tech sales reps do. Every tech company, small or large, is trying to grow their revenue and expand their customer base. Somewhere technology salespeople can help increase that revenue by creating relationships that actually speak to prospects and speak to customers. And the whole purpose is because tech sales reps help businesses sell products, communicate value, put out better proposals, and more effective demonstrations. According to recent data, the average entry-level tech sales professional can make between $48,000 to $75,000 in their first year, with many earning 6 figures once they gain more experience. And the best tech salespeople, they make multiple 6 figures. So this is not small change we're talking about. And I personally started my career in technology sales at 18 years old. And by age 19, I was already on track to make $80,000 a year. And I'll share more about how I landed my job later in this video and how you can just copy what I did. The third high-paying job that is in demand over the next 10 years or more and doesn't require a college degree is supply chain coordinator. Supply chain coordinators manage the flow of goods and services from supplier to customers, and they're really experts in logistics and making sure products get to where they need to be across every industry. You can learn to be a good supply chain coordinator if you have organizational skills so that you can then take those organizational skills and parlay them into the ability to manage inventory coordinators and suppliers and then optimize supply chain processes. And once you learn how to do that, you'll be able to help so many different businesses. And so many jobs really require good supply chain management. Think pharmaceutical supply chain, automotive supply chain, technology and software supply chain, consumer goods, manufacturing, and even something really as simple as like retail supply chain. And you don't need to have a college degree to be a very highly paid supply chain coordinator. And the Bureau of Labor Statistics projects that logistics jobs, which include supply chain coordination, will grow 19% from 2023 to 2033, which is much faster than the average. Entry-level supply chain coordinators make around 47 to 65,000 per year, and many supply chain coordinators make over $80,000 a year with no college degree whatsoever. And good, really solid supply chain folks will always be in demand, guys. You can't get AI to replace a supply chain coordinator. It just doesn't happen that way. People connect suppliers, so supply chain jobs are always gonna be in high demand. Now, the fourth high-paying job that's gonna be high demand over the next decade or more and doesn't require a college degree is construction estimating. Now, what is construction estimating? It's basically calculating the cost, material, labor, and time needed for construction projects. Construction estimating is one of the most critical skills in the construction industry. Businesses across construction sectors are increasingly relying on accurate estimates to make important bidding decisions, and more construction companies are requiring employees to have the ability to calculate and analyze costs and blueprints to determine really if a project is going to be feasible, because that's going to help those businesses win profitable contracts. People who are skilled in construction estimating, they use a range of tools, including things like construction software, blueprint reading, cost databases, takeoff software, right? Whatever it may be, and you can get skilled in those areas. Now, some of the careers that use construction estimating are things like a cost estimator, a project estimator, construction estimator, or a bid coordinator. Right? Estimates are everywhere, and if you can learn those skills to help calculate them and analyze them and help manage the whole process, then you're gonna be able to increase your income significantly. Entry-level estimators typically start between $45,000 to $70,000 annually, with experienced estimators making $80,000 to $120,000 or even more, depending on the complexity of the projects they handle. So let's go ahead and talk about the fifth high-paying job that's going to be in demand for a decade or more, and that is HVAC, guys. HVAC is everywhere, and it's in everything that we use on a daily basis, right? So your home office, your car, shopping centers, HVAC systems are almost everywhere nowadays because buildings worldwide have turned their full attention to climate control and energy efficiency, and they need people who are able to be skilled HVAC installers and maintenance people so they can then fix the work that the other people did. So they really need a ton of skilled HVAC people that can learn the trade, learn how to install and service, and basically how to maintain whole buildings, HVAC climate control systems. So you might be asking, well, what do HVAC technicians do? HVAC techs basically install, service, repair, maintain, and troubleshoot heating, ventilation, and air conditioning systems using their skills. HVAC technicians are a little bit different than HVAC installers, and there's a whole plethora of jobs that deal with HVAC systems, and many HVAC professionals, they make over six figures. The demand for HVAC workers continues to grow as buildings become more complex and energy efficiency becomes more important. Entry-level HVAC techs can expect to earn between $40,000 to $60,000 starting out, with experienced professionals earning $70,000 to $100,000 or even more annually. Now, the sixth high-paying job that is going to be in demand, doesn't require a college degree, is accounting. Now, every business wants to manage their finances properly. They want to stay compliant with tax laws, and many businesses, guys, really have poor financial management. So the accountants bring together the fundamentals of financial record keeping that these businesses need. An accountant sort of intertwines the technical aspects of bookkeeping with the analytical elements of financial analysis, right? So you learn the skills to be an accountant, and you're also gonna learn and understand financial statements, tax preparation and budgeting, and then the accounting software, because you need to understand how to use the software in order to manage and analyze financial data so it's accurate, compliant, and easy to understand, because those financial records are gonna be helping businesses with their decision-making, right? I mean, accounting careers could be things like bookkeepers, staff accountants, tax preparers, people that are helping people manage and analyze financial information. That's where the money is, right? especially if you become very good, then you can make some serious money as an accountant. While a CPA license requires additional education, many entry-level accounting positions start at $35,000 to $50,000 annually, with experienced accounting professionals earning $60,000 and $90,000 or even more without needing that 4-year degree. Now, the 7th high-paying job is electrician. Now, these skills basically involve working with electrical systems, and electrical systems are oftentimes super duper important for businesses. So the skill of electrical work involves a certain level of technical expertise, safety, awareness, and just really being in tune with how all this electrical stuff works. So electrical work means installing and maintaining electrical systems for businesses, right, that keep the businesses, whatever business it may be, it keeps that business's electrical infrastructure running and whatever operation they have as a business, right? There's so much you could do with electrical work, and these people make a lot of money and are in very, very high demand. And that's only gonna increase over the next decade or more. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, electricians earn a median wage of about $60,000 to $80,000 annually, with many earning significantly more, especially in specialized areas or after you have experience. And the demand for electricians is expected to remain really strong as infrastructure continues to increase and maintenance and new construction projects continue. Now, I promised you a few bonus careers at the end of the video, so let me go ahead and share a few honorable mentions. E-commerce management, which is really all aspects of managing businesses like website management, social media marketing, customer service, analytics, you name it, right? Because most businesses, they have to have an online presence, and there's someone who's managing that online presence. Really, the digital marketing for all types of businesses, that's a skill. Digital marketing specialists can earn $45,000 to $70,000 annually, with experienced professionals making $80,000 or more as businesses increasingly rely on digital channels to reach customers. Another one is AutoCAD drafting. Now, AutoCAD drafting simply means creating technical drawings and plans using computer-aided design software, and that's a skill that's highly in demand. AutoCAD drafters use specialized software to convert the designs of engineers and architects into detailed technical drawings and blueprints. These drawings are used across industries like construction, manufacturing, engineering, and architecture, and the median annual wage for drafters is $65,380. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, and entry-level AutoCAD drafters can really expect to earn between, say, $43,000 to $56,000 annually, with more experienced drafters making $70,000 to $90,000 or even more. Now, another one, and it's a big one, is IT support. If you can become skilled in IT support and get certifications in tech support, there's huge demand there with lots of potential for lots of money. IT support is just working with, businesses and organizations to help solve their technology problems when their computers, networks, and software systems break down, right? Because we all know that happens with technology, and who do you think is gonna be there to help you fix and troubleshoot that problem to be able to solve it? And that's really where well-versed people in IT support come in. The demand for IT support skills is strong now, and it's really going to stay strong in the next 10 years and beyond because businesses rely more and more on technology every single day. IT support is also the entry point into a cybersecurity career, which can lead to multiple six-figure salaries. So there you have it, guys. Those are the 7 high-paying jobs without a degree that are actually hiring entry-level in 2026 and that are gonna be in demand for the next decade or more. And I even added some of those bonus careers that you can pursue as well. Now, speaking of getting these skills, I was able to start my career in technology sales by learning everything I needed to learn about the role in just 1 month through focused online learning. That specialized knowledge is what allowed me to stand out from all the college graduates who had degrees, and it worked. I was able to get in and land my first job. I wanted to help others use the same style of focused online education to land jobs, so I created a company called Course Careers to do just that. We provide focused training programs that teach you exactly what you need to know to break into these high-paying careers without spending years or thousands of dollars on unnecessary education. Every single one of the careers on this list is taught by Course Careers, and you can learn the skills needed to land your first entry-level job in any of them in just a few months, and for some, maybe even less. So if this sounds interesting, we have free introduction courses that teach you everything you'd want to know about each career before choosing one. I'll include a link down to course careers below in the description and pinned comments. Don't let traditional education gatekeepers hold you back from earning what you're worth. These opportunities are available right now for anyone willing to put in the focused effort to learn the right skills. Thanks for watching, and remember, your career transformation starts with taking that first step. Peace.